Hi, just wanted to let everybody know it's June and it's been 16 and a half months off benzos after 5 years, 2 milligrams Clonopin, stopping cold turkey. Some of the main symptoms I still have are insomnia. I wake up every 2 hours for no reason at all, and it leads to low motivation and low energy at times. I have heart palpitations, short term memory. The recall part is bad. Like, I can't remember if I lock doors, turn lights off, whatever, when I go to do something, and I gotta think, did I do it or not? And I find myself checking behind myself all the time. I don't like this, but it's something that seems to have been lingering, and hopefully it gets a little bit better. Um, the throat tightness too, I seems like at times just, I don't know, real tight, like a tension feeling in my throat, and swallowing too. I notice sometimes certain things feel like they're caught in my throat when I eat, or I choke a little bit. I seen another girl too on one of her videos, and she was saying she had like real severe problems with it. Mine ain't that bad, but it's annoying, so I thought I would mention it. The things that have improved are I can think again. I can multitask, concentrate, plan ahead, starting to feel more normal, more like myself. Um, my anxiety is minimal too. There's things though that I'm just not sure of, like diet. They say don't eat sugar, so I didn't. Then I noticed after a while it felt like I was having like low blood sugar symptoms. So I started taking my blood sugar, and I noticed it was, for me, low, not what the normal range of people run at, but just what mine normally would be. So I looked it up, and then yeah, a lot of the symptoms that I was having were signs of low blood sugar. So I would eat sugar and the symptoms would go away. So I started back eating, you know, certain things, not an abundance of sugar, but things that I used to like to eat. And then for a while it helped, and then it switches back and forth. Then all of a sudden I don't feel good after I eat sugar. So it's kind of one of those things you don't know what to do with. And it goes along too with pushing yourself. Like sometimes you're annoyed because you're behind on everything and you ain't been feeling good, so you just get mad and get that adrenaline pumping and go ahead and get things done, and you feel better because you got your things done, but then your symptoms seem to flare up. Sorry. um so you don't know, should you push yourself, should you rest, should you eat sugar, shouldn't you eat sugar? It's just like really a pain in the ass. I guess because I'm still talking about it, it's still an issue. I can say though that I'm happy to be getting caught up on things around the house. I've made contact with a few family and friends, which for a long time I didn't care if I talked to anybody. I just felt yuck and didn't want to be like that negative Nancy around everybody, so I just stayed to myself. And I'm happy to be maintaining and trying to make life more about things I enjoy versus survival, because for like the last year and whatever, a few months, it's been a lot about just surviving, and now I'm starting to be able to do things that I enjoy. I go for walks down by the lake, and I like to get out in the sun, and it's nice. It's things that take your mind off of what you tend to focus on, and then it just makes you feel a little bit better. If you can feel well enough to do things, it makes a big difference. If I had to have any advice to anybody, I would tell them, do not stop cold turkey. I've had a hell of a time. I wish I would have tapered, but I didn't know what I know now, so I just have carried on. It seems to be making things take longer and symptoms to be worse. Another thing is support means a lot. If you have boyfriend, kids, friends, whoever whoever you can talk to, even if they don't understand, but they just want to lend an ear. It helps just to tell people what you're going through and to think that they understand. I think my boyfriend's about had it. He's tired of hearing benzos and videos and heart palpitations and whatnot. So I got to a point where I just try to keep things to myself and carry on like I'm normal as much as I can. I try not to. You should try not to focus, or you should try to focus more on yourself till you feel better. Because what good are you for other people when you're not feeling good? I noticed I have selfish boyfriends, kids, boyfriend, kids. I got an example. On Mother's Day, I was comments were made back to me. What are you gonna do? Lay in bed all day, or you're always sick? So I try not to let them things get to me. They don't really understand unless they've been through it. I have my good days and my bad days. Lately, more good days than bad, but they still do happen, and it kind of makes me mad that they gotta feel like I'm in bed, sick, lazy, whatever the case is. It just, they don't understand, and hopefully they never will, because that means they've had to go through this. It's not fun. Overall, though, I'm happy with my progress. It's moving along really slow, and I do see light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm wishing anybody going through this comfort and healing in this hellish journey. It's not fun.